If your son or daughter's school had a questionable smell, gas smell, mold issue, sewage, gas issue, and I say that very generally because the emails that I requested seem to paint a picture for all of those as a possibility. Would you want to know about it? Well, it seems for the past years, Bernotis Middle School has had this very issue. So prevalent, in fact, that there's an Excel file where teachers and staff can note when they smell it, what time they smell it, how bad is it, and what they did to remove the smell. This information was brought to me a while back, and I was blown away that this is an ongoing issue. I don't have a kid in Bernotis. I don't have a kid in District 47. But if I did, I would make sure this issue was resolved. FOIA requests are pretty cool. I didn't know they were as easy as they are. All I had to do was send an email saying, I want this. And within X amount of days, I can't remember what the timeline was. I did this a while back, and I don't remember what the timeline was, but they sent it back with in relatively quick time. So I want to share some of it with you. So I encourage you to reach out to the district and do your own FOIA requests and ask for emails and all communication about this problem. And it can be sent to your email as well. But for the sake of this video, I wanted to share some of the things that I found. But one quick note, though I did get these emails legally and they are public record, for the sake of avoiding I'm not necessarily avoiding issues. I'm sort of starting issues in a sense, but for safety and not involving names, I am going to blur the emails out as I'm reading them. So you will not be able to read them with me, but I did screen record myself going through the emails that I received. So again, I encourage you guys to get your own FOIA requests. So let's start right here. This is May 30th, 2023. Hi, I forgot to mention how moldy the basement smells today. Not that sewer smell it usually has. So this email is showing us it's usually a sewer smell, but today it smells moldy. Interesting. That's why I kind of described it as an ambiguous smell. It's kind of a smell all issue that seems to be going on in this basement. Hi, I'm supposed to let you know my room smells like a sewer, and it does again this morning. It actually smells like a porta potty, to be honest. And I just came back to our rooms for a meeting, and both rooms smell like garbage. The doors were closed. We have them open now to air them out. Okay. And here's I don't know why I was not allowed to have an active spreadsheet, but there is supposedly an ongoing spreadsheet. Here's another one. Thank you for the updates. My air purifier runs all the time, and that is not helping anything. There is zero ventilation in my room, and this smell has been an issue for over a year. Now, let's take note. This email was sent October 24th, 2023. So that means October 24th, 2022, if this has been an issue for over a year, that smell has been in that room since 2022. It's 2024, and my sources tell me this is still an ongoing issue in this building. In doing some research on the issue, it seems that there must be a leak or broken pipe because this smell should not be a thing. Is this being addressed? Sewer gas toxicity can cause many health issues when exposed in long term. If this is in fact the case, this could explain many of the health issues many people in this building have. That's interesting because this is a big conspiracy theory, because people know I love my conspiracy theories. This is a big conspiracy theory that a lot of people were sharing with me because people were getting sick and even dying who worked in this basement. Now, I'm not making any claims. I'm just pointing out A, and I'm pointing out B, and I'm saying maybe someone should look into this, especially with it being such a secret, it seems. When I ask around, not too many people seem to understand that this is going on in this building. Here's a little thread right here. The smell is pretty bad in my room now. Thank you. I have let the OPS team know the update from midday today. Room 35 is very hot and very stinky. The smell just started in the last hour. Room update. The smells have started up in our rooms for the day. Thank you for following up. I don't think it is just about the smell. Clearly something is wrong somewhere. Again, this is sent October 25th, 2023, and it does seem that the person in charge is answering with concerns and is taking up with the director of operations. So I do want to point that out. I don't want to just attack. Here's another one. That new noise is because the blower was not turn 1. I'm assuming she meant to say turn on, which is part of the problem with the smell. If you need a blower to stop a smell, I think that might be pointing to an issue. Thank you for the update. Can we please ask our HVAC technician what we should be doing to best protect the health of our students and ourselves during this time? Switching rooms isn't always the best option for student learning. For example, today our LMC is booked full. And it seems the LMC was used a lot. The LMC, I'm not totally sure what that is. I'm assuming it's like a separate room of some sort, but it seems to be used a lot when the smell is bad. I'm glad, this is documented and teachers are also pointing this out, because that's my big thing with this issue is if my kid was in this school, I would be concerned for their health, because there are some really adverse reactions that can happen when consuming fungal air, when consuming gas, sewage smells, when consuming these different odors. The health of the students, in my opinion, is number one. Learning, the ability to educate, and having the proper environment to learn and grow, I think that's number 2. But I'm glad someone else is in this thread pointing that out. So this is the document. They sent some screenshots of the document, but unfortunately they did not let me get access to the active document. Maybe there's some legal jargon there. I'm not really sure. But as you can see here, timestamp, email address, first and last name, classroom number, health issues observed. So I'm assuming these are blocked out because they have names that can't be shared with me. But you can see that there's clearly things being documented by staff and teachers, whoever else is allowed to add to this document. But, bottom line here, I just wanted to bring some awareness to the issue. And I'm not making any specific claims. I'm saying there's a possibility, of course. I'm not going to play dumb. I'm okay with shaking things around a little bit. I know the people that wanted me to do this for them weren't necessarily cool with putting their name out, but I don't have a kid at this school. But I deeply care for kids, and I deeply care for their health and safety. Figured this was a good issue that maybe you guys should bring up to the district.